What is going on, YouTube? So, I finally finished Dante, and wow, what a grind. I am still missing one of his moves, but I thought I would jump on here and kind of give you a rundown of what's going on with him. Overall, he is a great character. I am super confused on how to build him. I know that sounds weird, how to build a DPS character. How does one not know how to build a DPS character? Well, it's because I don't have enough skill points. It's just that simple. This kit doesn't come with a lot of stuff that I need. Um, just kind of odd how he doesn't have giant killing. He's supposed to be this boss killer with no giant killing. Thought that was kind of weird. But he is, you know, at 100. He's missing one ability on his board. And I didn't think it'd be that important to go ahead and farm for that because it is just a defense buff. It is the trick style move, unit move. Actually, no, I take that back. It is not the defense buff. It is a speed up SCT recovery by 15%, chance to avoid physical attacks, and doesn't stack. Um, yeah, that's great. But it's, I'm not gonna really be testing, how fast is skill charge, which is gonna be overall good, but you can only use one ability at a time. So it's gonna be difficult to figure out, how you're gonna set him up when you're in a fight. One of the main things that I'm having trouble with him is that he gets interrupted a lot, um, and a lot of his skills and his board are really good, but the ones that are required are very expensive. So at 42 SC, I can get a lot done with him. I can get max damage, but I can't. He needs work, um, and it's gonna take time. So with resources right now, I know the we have a new update coming out tonight. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, I will start doing unit souls for him so that I can start, get him rolling. But as of right now, I had a couple people ask what I'm doing so far, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. So we have a DPS boss killer, Dante. So right now, for his skills that I have attached to him, we have attack up, attack 2, attack 3, 4, and max. Of course, we want to get that max damage. He does come with fighting spirit. This is an increase of 8% to strength and HP. Resolve up is a defense to, I don't even know what I just said. Is a 8% increase to defense and magic defense, which is always good. I could only afford crit 1 and crit 2. I cannot afford a crit 3 right now. It is just too pricey. I can only form aim vitals. It wouldn't even matter if I had advance. I couldn't put it on his kit anyways. Like I said, everything that I want is pricey for him. Proud Force, I do need that. Royal Armor is free. We have a reduced chance of receiving crit hits. Always good. Devil Hunter is part of it's a new skill that is added to his kit. Proprietary to him. Physical attacks are effective against beast, creature, spirits, and undead. I believe Nero has that one as well. Special boost. This one's always a good one. Killer and Slayer types enhance plus 50, so that will tie into his Devil Hunter. Right now we also have Auto Haze, continuous haste effect, boost SCT, which means that he will get a time boost in recovering his S1, 2, and 3. Pride, we have increased strength at max HP, and then Fire High Drive, which is also a new one. Fire physical attack, special power plus 30%. He does come with attack raise. This one's pricey. I believe it's 9 skill points or SC, whatever they want to call it. It's a attack of plus 20. I do have attack raise too, but good lord, guys, 15 SC to run that. That's going to be hard to figure out, how I want to build. Well, you know what? It's just going to come down to whether I'm going to have to swap skills out depending on the match. And that's just what, it happens with every character. It's just what's going to have to happen. Pose of Honor, when defeating an enemy, recover 5% MP. Great for sharp eyes. So we can get a little MP back. He doesn't come with like God's Kiss or anything, so, whatever we can get, we can get. Blessed Speed, we have increased movement speed. Sword boost. This is a great free skill for his kit. We have Sword Boost. This one is a 10% to physical attack when sword is equipped, and then we also have a 30% increase to physical attack when sword is equipped. Those are free for his kit, along with Trigger Heart. Attack specials have a chance to cause crit damage, special damage plus 30. Alright, I'll take that. Right now, I'm not even able to have skill charge 1, 2. I can only have 3, and the reason why I have 3 is because skill charge 3 takes forever to fill up. I am going to be running Sharp Eyes when I do have the resources, but like I said, he is free but not free. Combo Master 2. These are awesome. 50 hit combo, get 20%. 50 hit combo, increase physical damage by 30%. So at at 50 hit combo, you get plus 50. Chance Drive, damage to enemies fainted and break, plus 20. So this is going to benefit for the bosses whenever you break their bars. We have the Breaker Boost, so physical damage in break mode, plus 30, and then you get a increase in break level, so he's going to damage that bar as well, more than others. As usual, I like to run my Demon-like Way, which is automatically cast Grand Brave, I believe, which is a 35% increase to damage, crit, and speed, which these are pretty costly, so I'm glad that they actually have this. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. And then we have finally Charge Shot. When physically attacking, chance to greatly lower enemy defense, deal damage when using attack skill, chance to use 2% of max MP for damage plus 30. So there's a percentage on that. It's not guaranteed every time. Overall, it's a good kit. It's just gonna take work. And you know what? Honestly, we're gonna future proof him. I feel like he is gonna be okay right now. More than okay. But as we get more skills, I think that he's going to get better and better and better. Honestly, if Ada's just watching this, you guys make a skill where the unit does not flinch. This is where Dante will shine the most. We need a non-flinch passive skill so that we can attach to him and he can go ham with this, style points over here. Um, so for equipment right now, I am running. I actually took this off a minute ago. I'll put something else on there. We are running Sword of the Lost Souls because it is at a higher damage. I actually just got done finishing them off with the level up grind, so I kind of attached a couple things to him. I am possibly gonna run dual wield on him. I'm not too sure yet. I think it would benefit him the most, but I also like to have that defense. Especially if he's going to be right in front of bosses. I don't want him getting taken down before that break bar breaks. So it's going to be kind of hit or miss with that. I will have dual wield in his kit so that when the occasion does arise, I will probably be using that. I have plenty of swords that I can use with it that have high damage. I might even use Trisilla, so I can get that that little boost in that weak attribute thing that you can use with it. uh, Right now, so far, I'm actually just running, if I am running the character, I'm keeping it real simple. I am running the Hidden Treasure because it does have an increase to Strength, Magic, Defense, and Magic Defense. And then the Scarlet Ring. The reason why I'm running Scarlet Ring is because his S4 is pretty heavy on the damage side, and it's a lot of fun to use. Um, Right now, I only have him at Awaken 3, so when this event rises, I am going to try to get him maxed out along with the skill cost, and then I'll go ahead and finish off that last ability, which increases his recover of his SCT. So my overall, we're gonna go ahead and take him into the world real quick. My overall opinion with him is that I think we will. I have been trying some boss fights with him, and it's been interesting to see like how fast we can break that bar. Um, honestly, guys, I'm kind of lost. I really don't know what to do with him. Uh, uh, I think he's just a fun character to use. I just feel like his skills are just not. I'm just not excited for it really. Honestly, the most I'm excited for is probably V and Nero. Um, it's kind of odd because Dante's Dante, and kind of interesting. So we are gonna go and just kind of test out, like, you know what, we're gonna go here actually. I like this place to test out. Um, where are you? There we go. All right. Gonna go here. And honestly, guys, what I think he works well with a team. It's probably what it is. It's probably I've been using him solo and doing a lot of solo things. And actually, out of the three that I've been grinding for level, leaving it on auto to get that max level, he actually dies the most. I found that a little disappointing too. Even with a decent board, an extra support character, I actually take a support with him almost every time, and I have walked to my phone a couple times and he didn't make it. I find that kind of odd. And I noticed that even the AI itself wasn't launching his skills. I don't know. Maybe he needs a little work on the programming side. I don't know. But one thing I have found out is that he does work really good with others. So with that said, oh God, get out of here. We're not talking to you right now. I like using the arc Travana because of that extra. Well, I mean, it's a great arc to begin with. You get that special damage plus 120%, and then during each wave, slowly boost physical damage as time passes, max 50%, and then of course the special damage plus 5,000. This arc is really good, has good strength, good defense, good magic defense. It does suffer from intelligence a little bit, but it's great for him. And there's a reason for that. So before we get into that, like I said, I think he plays well with others, and the two people that he is going to shine the most at is Bayland and Roland. And the reason why I say that is because they do have active skills, and I'm actually going to take both of them with me just to kind of show you. So Bayland has a active skill that's going to increase my max damage. He's going to have Swordmaster Charisma, and what this does is increases physical damage limit for all allies plus 2,000. So this is going to give me increased max damage, and it does carry over through rounds. So that's fantastic, and that's why I say he plays well with others. So you definitely want to take either him or Roland with you if you're going to be using Dante for a boss fight, or you can take Roland, which Roland does have, and there is one thing that doesn't really benefit him that much is the intelligence, or yeah, all ally strength and intelligence plus 20. If you want that extra 20%, it does help out Dante a little bit, and everybody does get it, but you can only have one. So in my opinion, I actually like the max damage, so I actually most of the time go with Bayland. So we're gonna go ahead and just switch back that over if you can. Okay. All right, Bayland, come on, man, do your thing. All right, there we go. So it's gonna cancel. It's gonna go over. So, like I said, he has great. Look at that. 15,499. And you can also increase that too. I believe with the Scarlet Sword. I think that's what it's called. But it's an increase of 1,500 also. So you can get max up to 16k plus. And like I said, it does carry over the actual bar itself. So like I said, he's got a great damage output. One thing, the reason why I do like him to work with Bayland though is because they have the ability to push everybody back, which kind of helps out your team. So I mean, like Bayland has this right here where it kind of sets the mode for the level, and then Dante kind of has something similar where he throws some, I guess, attacks across the map, and Bayland has a dash, and so does Dante. So he's kind of like a Bayland, but a fire type. So it's actually really cool. But there's only one problem that I kind of have with him. His S3 can be interrupted pretty bad. It's kind of annoying when I zoom across the map and I'm about to start this awesome move that it does take time to build, and then boom, gets interrupted, and it just kills the mood, so like I said, he needs some kind of flinch support, to make him a better character, and I feel like we're gonna get it eventually. But one of the biggest things that I found kind of just, you know, kind of gets on my nerves a little bit is that he does get an increase max damage after using his S4. But the likely of you even building it, as you can see, I've gone through probably 4 rounds right now and I still haven't acquired it. And I've only actually been able to really acquire it in either a boss fight or if I'm playing solo. So ideally, I feel like he should have had some kind of special meter build that, you know, increased that special meter a little quicker, because he has like I said, he has great damage output. He has the percentages are awesome, but for the stuff that is really required of him, it just takes too much time. I mean, you can use, you know, equipment to increase that. You can use, I think there might be a skill to increase it too, but you know, I want to build these characters, you know, based on what they have in their kits, and I just feel like I'm having a lot of trouble with it. Uh, so this is kind of just like I said, my opinion, my overview of him. I'm not going to get into too much detail about it because it's just not ready yet, and I feel like, you know, when it gets to that point, I feel like we'll all kind of have a better idea of him. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave him in here. Like let me see if I can run this by myself. We're gonna go ahead and not increase his max damage with Balin. Let's see if we can even get his S4. So I don't even have skill charges, you can see, but you can use these. You know, he does have Sword Master style, which the unit attack damage is plus 15, break damage plus 50. Uh, I'm sorry, break plus 50 and break damage plus 25. Doesn't stack. I do like to use this because of the increase in damage. I feel like that number should be a little bit higher. But you know, it's cool. It's fine. I honestly will probably stick to the SCT recovery, honestly, so that we can get these, you know, faster. But like I said, guys, look at this damage. He can do it. It's possible. Um, there's just little nitpick things that you know that I'm worried about. But let me see. We're at like round 2. And his main attack is actually decent. It's 3 hits. Um, I love his S3. Look at that S3, man. Just so freaking cool. See, Stinger. Like, oh, man. Interrupted. Just a whole S2 gone because of that. So you know, you basically have to take full control over him. Make sure that you don't get interrupted. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm having a little trouble building up that judgment. But yeah, I definitely want to hear how people are building them. You know, it's weird because I haven't seen too many builds or anybody really talk about Dante. You know, there's this whole thing revolving around V, which, you know, he's amazing character. He's so cool. And then you have Nero. I just look at that, guys. When it works, it works. Yeah, it's insane. So like I said, whenever he's definitely gonna benefit from these bosses. And whenever he gets that recovery boost when I acquire that last skill, which I'll probably get that tonight. It's not gonna, it's gonna change a little bit, but not much. I don't even think I'm able to use judgment. It's fine. Look at that. Oh man, guys, it's so cool. And I'm not even using the abilities yet. Oh man, that S3 does recover pretty quickly. The first round's kind of brutal, but there's some stuff that I have for him that will increase that, so it won't be like a complete bummer. And he has great defense, by the way. I took him into one of the level 100 fights, and I actually took my full powered Balin in there, and got interrupted by a rat. That's crazy. Um, took Balin in there with me, and Balin dropped in 2 hits. But I'll tell you what, Dante stood in there. He didn't budge. I was really impressed with the defense, and I feel like I haven't done much to it yet. Okay, good. We're gonna get to see this. So you see, we're at the end here. I'm finally about to cast my judgment. All right, now this is cool. So whenever he does do that, it can hit multiple enemies. So It's super rad, and it's such a sweet animation. Look at that, guys. So freaking cool. Look at that, 21.99. And it's because it is because of the arc, but I'm not even gonna use what I really wanted to use, guys. He died. Oh my god. But yeah. So whenever you do that badass special, you get an increase of, max damage, an increase of strength. I believe you even get an increase of defense. Um, Let me see. Let's go back real quick and see like what I'm trying to remember what the S for, but it's actually a really cool image. You'll just say 9,999 on one of his little boxes on his character. Not gotcha. Let's see, Dante. What is it? Oh yeah, it's his abilities. Here we go. So you had Judgment. Powerful. Doesn't even tell you. That is so lame. Here we go. I think this is it right here. She is equipped. Fire attack damage plus 25, cap plus 2000 with special activates HP plus 50 and recover HP strength plus 50, and then a fire attack damage plus 3000. So that's actually really good. You get that buff, but only at the cost of using that special. So like he's just such a weird character, and I just don't know what to do with him. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna keep working at him. I really am. But this is just my opinion on him. That's what his stats are at right now. They're gonna get better. Oops, with the cost, with the skill points when they go up a little bit, will definitely make a real Dante. And like I said, I think he's gonna be future proof. I think that he's gonna be a really great character months ahead when we start getting more stuff from the arcs and stuff like that. So guys, don't get discouraged if you're not hitting that damage. If I know there's a lot of talk with him about him being the lowest out of all of them, but he really isn't. He's just not there yet, and it's not a problem. Just watch it. As soon as these skills start coming out, he's gonna be up there. So, and he's gonna be taking on these bosses, and I'm probably gonna be using them for these in-game bosses that we're about to receive here soon. I'm definitely gonna take him into the palace, depending on how they set it up. Um, but yeah, like I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about him, see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below how y'all are building him. This is one that I would love to hear y'all's input on. So guys, light that comment section up. Throw in some pictures of your builds. I would love to see how you guys are doing it, so that we can all learn from each other. But this is all I have for you today. You guys have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.